What's up everybody, my name is Kyle and today it's another Slender series explained, sort of. I'm going to talk to you about DarkHarvest00. So, this series started out with a guy called Chris. This guy, Chris, filmed a paranormal experience. He showed his friend Alex, who believed him when he saw the footage, and they thought it was paranormal, but they were wrong because it had some involvement with the Slender Man and some masked man thing. I just call him a masked man for now because it could be a creature, I don't know. But yeah, a masked person who he's around Chris's house. He is following Chris and Alex when they make videos, but when Chris and Alex spot him, he runs away and they chase after him and he disappears. And then you've got the Slender Man who's stalking them and they're running away from Slender Man. And generally, the masked being, let's go back to the masked being, they don't find him a threat, really. They just think he's weird. Until one video where they leave their friend's house, Greg's house, and they see the masked person who obviously must have been following them, and they ask what they want. Masked being gets a knife out, so violent now, it's a violent thing. And obviously the Slender Man, you know what he's like, trying to cause trouble in the neighbourhood. Yeah, so they don't know what these two want, and they decide, well, let's investigate this, find out what they want, so they can get out of a situation that could become bad, and they could die. But it's not the end of the story, because there is a cult called the Order. Now this group worships Slender Man and treats him as a god, in essence, and they believe that Chris and Alex are a threat to what they believe, and they must be destroyed because they think, as well as them being a threat to Chris, as well as them believing that Chris and Alex are a threat, they also think that Chris and Alex are trying to destroy their god, Slender Man. So yeah, that's another reason why they want to destroy them. And the Order, they are just as bad as the masked being, because in some videos they nearly even try and kill Chris and Alex, and people that visit Chris and Alex, such as Daniel Shipman and Noah Maxwell, they nearly will die when they encounter the Order. So yeah, a force not to be reckoned with in hindsight. They start to figure out what they kind of want, but it's kind of confusing for them, because we understand that you are trying to kill us, but why? Sort of thing. So that's where they are right now, trying to stop the Order and the Slender Man. The Masked Man, I think, is part of the Order anyway. Sort of to bring up the Order very slowly was this one person, then the cult, the entire cult. So yeah, so what's happening recently? Well, we know that Greg sadly got murdered. We know that Jesse, who is a friend of Chris and Alex, who helps them, who takes them to the Atlantic test site, I think, and helps them in the day camp that they visit. He was responsible partly for Greg's murder, and he too, Jesse, is part of the Order as well. And well, Greg was as well, but he obviously refused, and Jesse killed him because partly killed him, Slender Man killed him, but he was part of the killing. As Greg wanted to leave, Jesse said he can't leave, so he stopped. So yeah, Jesse. But then the Order, they killed Jesse because in the Order they had laws and stuff, and Jesse broke those laws because he gave answers to Chris and Alex, and he told Noah Maxwell about the Order. Well, we gave him that note for him to tell the Order as well. But yeah, you've got Jesse, you've got Mark McComber, who was a former member of the Order, and he was a former owner of Chris's house. Now, I think this guy might be that masked person, but there is a speculation going around that he is King Von der Ritter, who's made this channel and videos on it, and they're either guiding Chris and Alex, or they are trying to scare Chris and Alex. Not really sure. You've got Heather McComber, who was Mark McComber's granddaughter. She is a member of the Order as well, but she had no choice. She was put into it without any decisions, and she wants their help, Chris and Alex's help, because with the help of their videos, she can confront the other members of the Order that Slender Man is a killer, not a god. But they refuse. And on a sad note, Chris and Alex's families were murdered. It was quite sad when Chris saw his dad murdered. It was quite terrible. And I think they are off to Heather's house. So comment below what you think will happen in the next Dark Harvest. Comment your favourite characters, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.